but to you. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness. Not your own, not your ideas, not your appearances. What we gonna eat? How we gonna do this? How we gonna do that? What if? What if? What if? How am I? How am I? What is all this stuff like that? What he's saying is, stop worrying about all those things that you're worrying about. He said, just seek his kingdom first, and God will give me the things.
Yes.
Look at verse 33 again. He said, but seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. This is what I understand when it comes down to us. We protect what we prize.
Yes.
We protect what's valuable to us, what we put much attention on. And your peace should be important to you. But the only way to live in God's peace is to have God's priorities in your life.
Amen.
Now, in my life, every time that I have had a lack of peace is because sometimes something was wrong with my priorities.
Yes. Amen.
And the reason why I can prove that now is because it wasn't the present of problems that created the absence of peace. And I know that may sound dumb and all that stuff like that. Sometimes in the midst of my greatest problems, I had the greatest peace.
Yes. Amen. Amen.
And I know that don't make any sense to some people and all that stuff like that, but it's true nonetheless. In some of the seasons that I have experienced my greatest problems, I experienced my greatest peace.
Yes.
Can I tell y'all why I put it up on the screen? Because I think that's because sometimes problems help us clarify our priorities.
Yes. So true.
If I don't seek first the kingdom of God and I seek out the things, then I'm going to run after all those things that the pagans run after. And when he talks about the pagans, he's talking about the world. I'm going to run after everything that the world runs after. I'm going to worry about those things that they worry about. And I'm going to think about it and do it like as if I don't have a God in my life. Okay, it's like this. Everybody has phones these days, including myself. We have phones these days, so I know based off of my experiences, I know I'm not the only one. No, I'm not the only one. Now, if you going home and you left your phone at this church, some of y'all gonna be texting me, or you're gonna come back real fast. You're gonna come back real fast. If you left your phone at your job, you're gonna turn around and go back to your job. If you left your phone an hour away or 2 hours away, I don't care how much gas you got, you going back for that phone. We will make sure we come back and get something like a cell phone. Why? Because that's what we prize. But I notice people will leave their peace just anywhere. Just anywhere. We can't even sit through a movie without checking our phones. Because that's me. Because that's me. Either I'm going to fall asleep or I'm going to check something on my phone. There's nothing that we can do without our phone being touched at least every other 10 minutes. But we'll leave our peace just anywhere. We have codes and passwords and everything for our phones, but we leave our peace unguarded. We don't put things in place to make sure we have the right people in our lives that give us the right vibes, that give us the right atmosphere. So I make sure that I'm not frustrated, angry, and run about who's going to talk about me and put my business out in the street and turn things around like the news do.
Yes, so true.
And create all this crazy stuff in my life because I got the wrong people in my life, but I put a code on my phone to make sure nobody gets in it.
Yes. But
I'll let you steal my joy, my peace, my sanity, all of that. Because it's what we prize.
Yes.
We put more importance on a possession. If I lost my phone and all that stuff like that, I would turn my house and car upside down, people. Upside down. This is what I learned about us. The time that we lose trust in people is when we lose something. Okay, this happened at my house. I'll be like, hey, you see my phone? You sitting on my phone? You sitting on the remote? No? Get up, nigga. Get up, nigga. Let me check. That's the time we lose the most trust in people. That's what my marriage goes through trust issues. I'll be like, no, get that booty up. Come on, let me see. I want to see. Maybe you didn't feel it or something. I don't know. That's when we lose trust in people. Okay, I'm trying to tell you. She started crawling down. She started side-eyeing me and everything. So we'll go crazy over a lost possession, but we won't go and apologize to someone so you can get your peace back and start seeking God's kingdom. You see how I flip that on y'all? Somebody shout, I want my peace back.
I want my peace back.
Yeah.
Amen.
We go crazy. And the only way for that to happen is for us to get our priorities straight. Because when I start with God, I end with God. I'm training my heart to trust God with the problems and the situations that I have. Because I don't trust myself to handle my situations that only He can handle. I'm only going to make it worse. So I'm going to put it in the one who has the resources to do it for me.